Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Magic Wand and welcome back if you happen to be returning. Today I will be doing a flip through and one card reading of this beautiful indie deck by Liane called the Higher Self Tarot. The answers are within you, and it is a 78 card deck including Guidebook, and it was published in 2024. I will include all the information in the description box below regarding this deck. It comes in this hard case gorgeous box, which looks like this. Quite beautiful artwork. That is the side there, top, plain white. The other side and the bottom is plain white. And this is the back of the box, and it reads, "The answers are within you. This divination tool has been passionately crafted with the infused intention to assist you in reconnecting, conversing, and downloading the wisdom of your authentic voice, your divine teacher, your higher self. Empowering and healing, this deck is a homecoming, bringing you back to the knowing your soul can provide." And it was created by Liane and designed by Liane and Howard Hayes. And as I mentioned, I will include all the information in the description box below. So the box opens up. It is a magnetic clasp like that, and it's plain white. And then there's this gorgeous artwork that says the answers are within you. Okay, and as mentioned, the deck does include a guidebook, which looks like this. And it opens up, and there isn't a table of contents per se, but it's quite easy to flip through. And it begins with an introduction by the author, and then it goes into working with the Higher Self Tarot, and then it goes into the major arcana. And the guidebook includes the name of the card with the number, the mantra that appears on the card, and as well as higher knowledge for you to work with on your journey, and then keywords associated with that card. And each card is laid out the same way in the guidebook. And then at the back of the guidebook, there's a section about reading cards, and she does describe her preferred way to do readings and layouts, and then she offers thanks. Okay, the cards themselves look like this. Really beautiful design, and there's a bird right here, and it's like a splash of watercolor. Very beautiful. And they are a very smooth finish, quite lovely. Matte though, smooth matte, nice, and a really good stock. They bend and return quite well, really nice. And size-wise, compared to a traditional tarot card, they are the same size, like that. So, okay, so the cards are in order today, and we begin with the Fool. And as you can see, there is not a border per se, but there is a bit of a white edge around the image, and it includes the name of the card and then the mantra. For example, the Fool's mantra is "I trust." And it is RWS based, but the images do appear quite different as well. So, okay, so that's the first card, the Fool. I trust. And the Magician, I manifest. Pardon my voice. I do have a cold, and it is affecting my voice somewhat. The High Priestess, I see. The Empress, I create. The Emperor, I stabilize. The Hierophant, I learn. The Lovers, I connect. And I would really love to hear your thoughts. If you'd like to share, that would be awesome. The Chariot, I seek. Strength, I endure. The Hermit, I retreat. Wheel of Fortune, I complete. Justice, I balance. The Hanged Man, I wait. Death, I transform. I love this image of the Death card. It's beautiful. Temperance, I harmonize. The Shadow, I fear. This would normally be the Devil card. The Tower, I deconstruct. The Star, I hope. The Moon, I dream. The Sun, I shine. Judgment, I awaken. The World, I expand. And now we're into the Suit of Cups. Ace of Cups, I feel. Two of Cups, I commit. Three of Cups, I celebrate. Four of Cups, I protect. Five of Cups, I grieve. Six of Cups, I reflect. Seven of Cups, I wonder. Eight of Cups, I depart. Nine of Cups, I overflow. 10 of Cups, I rejoice. Page of Cups, the dreamer. Knight of Cups, the romantic. Queen of Cups, the sage. King of Cups, the carer. And now for Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, I produce. Two of Pentacles, I organize. Three of Pentacles, I renovate. Four of Pentacles, I secure. Five of Pentacles, I lack. Six of Pentacles, I reciprocate. Seven of Pentacles, I anticipate. Eight of Pentacles, I dedicate. Nine of Pentacles, I enjoy. 10 of Pentacles, I prosper. Page of Pentacles, the creative. Knight of Pentacles, the dependable. Queen of Pentacles, the healer. King of Pentacles, the generous. And Swords, Ace of Swords, I perceive. Two of Swords, I conflict. Three of Swords, I suffer. Four of Swords, I meditate. Five of Swords, I battle. Six of Swords, I transition. Seven of Swords, I question. Eight of Swords, I isolate. Nine of Swords, I worry. 10 of Swords, I surrender. Page of Swords, the seeker. Knight of Swords, the intellect. Queen of Swords, the knower. King of Swords, the strong. I like how they have them all in the clouds there representing air, the element of air. That's great. Ace of Wands, we're into Wands now. Ace of Wands, I ignite. Two of Wands, I plan. Three of Wands, I act. Four of Wands, I succeed. Five of Wands, I compete. Six of Wands, I accomplish. Seven of Wands, I defend. Eight of Wands, I align. Nine of Wands, I persevere. 10 of Wands, I tire. Page of Wands, the inventor. Knight of Wands, the enthusiast. Queen of Wands, the leader. And this is the last card, King of Wands, the charmer. Okay, so those are all the cards. And I will go ahead and shuffle for a one card reading for you. And as I shuffle, I simply ask that you perhaps consider this to be a timeless reading for yourself, so that anytime you come across this video, the message that comes through may have significance for you. I simply ask that you use your intuition. Okay, now it's just too many cards and not well shuffled enough. But as I was saying, I simply ask that you use your intuition to discern if the meaning that does come through has meaning for you at this point in time. And I'll go ahead and ask Spirit to please guide my hand for a message for you. And I'm going to shuffle a bit more thoroughly as I do that. Please guide my hand to shuffle this deck for a message for whoever may be viewing at this point in time. Please guide my hands to shuffle this deck for a message for whoever may be viewing at this time. Can I have a card, please? What message do we have for whoever may be viewing at this point in time? Okay, I am going to go ahead and just cut the deck and ask Spirit to guide my hand that way for the card, for the message for you today. Can I have the message, please? And it's going to be this one. We have King of Pentacles, and the mantra is the generous. Excellent. Okay, I'll go ahead and look at the guidebook for you and see how the message is presented for you from the guidebook. So it is King of Pentacles. Okay, so here we have the extra wisdom from your higher self that's included, and it reads, my ability to be steady, reliable, and commutative is required now. My practical, confident, and adaptable nature has brought me much success. I am proud. I am very generous. Although I'm independent and have worked hard, I enjoy sharing my wealth, my knowledge, and my skills with others. Others can rely on me to keep them secure and trust that I will always provide for them. And the key words included are practical, adaptable, proud, generous, independent, and reliable. Okay, so that was the flip through and one card reading of Liane Hayes, the Higher Self Tarot. I hope you enjoyed this video today and the message that it brought to you. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel, Magic Wand. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now.